Okay, as men, it's our responsibility to, for one, be the foundations of all our families. I heard Farrakhan say one time, you have people that say that, all I'm worried about is my household, what goes on in my household. But if you really think about it, if you got girls, right, and whoever your girl's gonna be dating gonna be outside of the household. Now, if you're not controlling that environment outside of your household as much as you can, then who knows who your daughter might bring home. But let's say, and that happens to a lot of people, but let's say you also get involved in your community. You maybe get a neighborhood watch. You start saying that we're not finna have no dope dealing in this area, because we as men, as your own individual person, got a right to do whatever the heck you want. So if you say, all the parents around there, we're not gonna let our kids be out there. And if we see other people out there that we don't want out there that don't live in this neighborhood, we're gonna get them removed from this area. You see what I'm saying? Now you made your neighborhood safer, where your child is going to school. You ain't gotta worry about nobody chasing them down the block. You ain't gotta worry about nobody trying to recruit them to be in a gang. You ain't gotta worry about them being robbed or attacked, your daughter possibly being raped or something, because your neighborhood is safe. Us as men have that job to do those things. Us as the foundation, as the providers, as the nourishers, are the ones that's got to be bringing in the food, that's designed to be bringing in the food. We built for hard work. Women ain't built for it. You ain't gonna come across not one woman in this world that says she wants to have to work. She might choose to work, but not one that wants to have to work. That's our job. Their job is to nurture. Our job is to nourish. Now with that, we have to make particular goals for ourselves in our life. That's what this program is talking about, is making those goals. We have to just work on setting goals, whatever particular goals you might have in life. Because I have this attitude of, when you don't have a goal, you just waking up every morning and you just drifting around in the sea. Wherever the waves take you is where you're gonna go. You ain't got no destination. How can you be happy living a life like that? And there's a lot of people live life like that. They wake up, they go to work, they get off from work, they pay all their bills, and they work again. If they start making more money, they just start spending more money. You know what I'm saying? That makes 10 years pass by in your life, you look around and you ain't got nothing, because you ain't saved to be. I got partners that tell me that. Bro, I'm telling you, man, you been in there that whole time, I still ain't got nothing. I just been working. The only thing you got is your kids, and you done had some kids and you was able to raise them. Now when we set goals, it's a saying that says, in order to know what you have to do, you got to know. I got to know what I want to do. Now once I decide the things that I want to do, it's certain things that I got to do to bring those things about. So I'm the one in control. Even in here, I want to stay out the hole. So what I got to do? I got to do what the folks tell me to do, because I want to stay out the hole. You see what I'm saying? So I don't look at it as them controlling me. I'm controlling keeping myself out the hole. Now, if I want to make $1 million by the end of the year, I got to make $98,000 a month. I got to make a certain, you see what I'm saying? Once you set that goal, then you know the things that you have to do in order to reach that goal. Things that you have to stop doing. You don't have anybody in this world that has made it, that's predominantly successful, that just fell into it, unless people that get lottery tickets. Just look at professional sports, professional athletes, whether they play baseball, basketball, football, all the basketball players, LeBron, all the great ones, Larry Bird, Michael Jordan, shoot 1,000 jump shots a day, every day. Whatever you want to become an expert in, you just have to focus on it. They say that if you spend 18 minutes a day for a year, you'll be better at whatever you're doing than 95% of the people in the world. But you just have to have some focus. Decide those things that you want to change. You got to have the discipline to change those things. I say this every time I come in there, every Friday, that people as a whole have a tendency to want to just be comfortable all the time. And you can sit around and you can be comfortable all the time, being entertained and being comfortable. But that's not what successful people do. You have to get out there and strain. You know, you don't build muscle laying in the bed or sitting over there watching TV all day. But you'll enjoy life to a certain degree. You ain't gonna enjoy no success, because success takes some hard work. If you want to be positive in life, life is about how you see it. I used to think that was bull crap when people used to be like, you know, life is what you make it. But it is. If you decide you want to focus on the negative stuff all the time, you're going to be depressed. To me, the secret to happiness is setting a big goal, and then I set little small goals to do each day. And when I accomplish those goals, that's what makes me feel, that's what gives me a sense of happiness. That's why I believe that a lot of people are unhappy, because they don't have no freaking goals. So at least make a goal now. Learn how to weld if you don't know how to weld. The class is 6 months, 3 months in the book, 3 months you're gonna go in there welding every day. I love that class because I learned how to weld, and I know I can get out and make a job making $25 an hour now because of that. Yeah, they always need it. So set you some goals. This book is going to walk you through all the steps to do that. I got another video I want to show you all about self-discipline. And the first thing he says in this video is 99% of people are not willing to do what it takes in order to achieve their dreams. Now think about that. You got dreams, and 99% of the people in this world is not willing to do what it takes. So if you don't do what it takes, you're just going to be sitting back and just dream until the day that you die. Be that 1%, don't be that 99%.